everyone, welcome back to Tea with the OT. I'm your host, Rebecca Maddie. I am a pediatric occupational therapist, and I am here to spill the tea on all things related to occupational therapy. And while we are doing that, I like to enjoy a little cup of tea myself. Today, I'm going to be honest, I didn't have any new tea to try, so I am drinking my coffee with you guys today. I just have a quick and fun topic for today. Oh, I'm getting notifications. Let me turn those off. Do not disturb, please, right now. Trying to have my tea, coffee. Um, so, anyway, today is a really fun topic for me because I love just highlighting some really great resources that are out there for families and children that are looking for just some more support and some more things to do during their summertime or to support their therapy goals. So I'm going to share a few of my absolute favorite websites and platforms that I use regularly in my practice, and just to let you guys know what's out there and to just answer one of the most common questions that I get, which is where do you find tools and resources to support kids' motor skills, sensory integration, or sensory needs and regulation? So let's start with my top websites for OT tools. Starting with number one, and these aren't linked by for any reason in particular, just what I thought of as I was writing it out. But number one, Teachers Pay Teachers. So this website is full of resources that are created by therapists and educators, and it is a way to directly support teachers as well because they are putting these resources out there for you to purchase. There are lots of free resources as well to look into, and so you can find tons of these things on teacherspayteachers.com. And just a little shout out, I also do have a Honeybee OT store over there as well if you want to check out the things that I have up for free and for purchase. Primarily on the Honeybee store, I put up social stories, and so but there are tons of those types of resources there, as well as plenty of other things to work on whatever skill you're looking for. You can also filter things based on grade level, which I love, and that's super convenient. The next resource that I really like to use is geared more towards therapists, and it's a subscription service. So the website I use is called Tools to Grow OT, and this one's specifically designed, like I said, for occupational therapists, and it shows because the Tools to Grow handwriting programs, sensory tools, all those things are very high quality, and they're made to be used in a treatment session. But if it is something that really interests you, if you are doing like homeschooling or that kind of thing, it could be a really good resource if those are the skills that you want to work on. The next one that I love to go to is called yourtherapysource.com. And if you're looking for activities that support coordination, executive function, or regulation, this site has you covered. And everything is downloadable and easy to integrate into your home or classroom routines. They also have tons of free resources as well that you can check out. And they do a great job of explaining each thing and how to use it. They also have a wonderful blog on their website too that has a lot of great information. The next one that I use very regularly in my practice and my sessions is called Everyday Speech. And this platform is going to be more geared towards educators and therapists. It is a subscription service as well, but it is a library of video modeling, games, and lessons that are created for social emotional development and communication for all grade levels from pre-K all the way up to high school. And so it's perfect for supporting conversation, flexible thinking, and emotional awareness. It's created by SLPs and therapists, so the quality of the content is really wonderful. But again, that one is geared more towards therapists and teachers. But if you are someone who is homeschooling, this could be a really wonderful resource if this is what you are looking for to bolster more lessons around that social emotional development, or if it's something you want to bring up to a teacher friend, or maybe even present it as an option for your child's classroom teacher. So those are just some really wonderful resources that are out there that I use on a regular basis in my practice working with kiddos. And then finally, last but not least, you already know about this one because here you are on the web or on the channel, but the Honeybee OT YouTube channel. A shameless plug here. I created this channel to be a place where parents and teachers or therapists can learn simple real world strategies to help kids learn and develop the skills that are important to us. And I always want to provide the content that you guys want to hear about. So please feel free to throw a comment down at the bottom to let me know, like, what do you want me to chat about in our next tea session? I want to spill the tea for you, and I want it to be in a fun and maybe not like super fun. Like this is just a conversation, but in an approachable format that is easy to digest and is exactly what you are looking for support. Feel free to check out some of my other videos to see what kind of content that we have up here in the YouTube channel. Let me just throw out a couple more websites that are worth bookmarking, and most of them have hang on, I just heard someone knocking at my door. No, okay, we're good. A lot of distractions today. Quick bonus, websites worth bookmarking, and they also, a lot of them have like Instagrams or Facebook pages, so you can check out their social media sites for more resources. The OT Toolbox, they have a ton of free and paid tools from a pediatric OT. The Inspired Treehouse is gross motor and sensory play-based activities that are great to utilize. Harkla, Harkla, is especially great for deep dives into sensory processing, as well as tools that they sell for sensory-based tools for regulation. I use a few of them in my practice as well, including like weighted blankets and compression sheets and the Lycra swing. So that's a great resource to check out, including I especially like their Instagram page, because they post a lot of really wonderful videos that are informative and give practical strategies to utilize at home. And then finally, if you go onto the CDC website and check out the motor milestones, the social emotional development milestones that are out there based on research for children, typically developing children, that's going to be a great place to start to see, okay, is my child within normal limits? Am I at the outer edges of the range? And what can I expect? Especially for new parents, that can be a good resource of reliable information. And honestly, some of the best tools come from blogs by real life therapists and physicians who are out there in the field doing the work. So if you come across a blog with some recommendations, I always, want you to check on who is the author and what is, what are they, if it's just like a chalk activity outside, that's great, whoever can write that. But if you want some, high quality, evidence-based practice, you might want to check on blogs that are written by therapists or physicians to make sure that the content that you're getting is of high quality. And so finally, I just want to put another little plug in for joining the Honeybee OT email list. This month I shared a activity calendar, one that is kind of helping kids ramp up to the school year, all a bunch of little activities that can help with fine motor, gross motor, and visual motor skills. And so those are all things that are foundational to learning and writing and getting us just back into the groove of learning. And so if you want resources like that, I would love for you to hop over to the Honeybee OT website, honeybeeoccupationaltherapy.com, and join our email list. And every month I share activities like that, and I promise not to spam your inbox. Those are just a few things that I love to use in my practice that I want to share out with you guys. I hope this gives you a great place to start looking for some fun things to do as the summer continues on and then starts to wrap up back into the school year. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to these videos if you want more content like this. I would love to hear in the comments, like I said, anything new that you would like to talk about or you would like me to spill the tea on. As always, have a wonderful rest of your week. Cheers.